With Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon being right around the corner, Game Freak took its fans by storm with the original Sun and Moon games and turned the franchise into something bigger than just another Pokemon game. They gave us a lot of new features in these games, and one of my favorites being the addition of the Ultra Beast. They are also unique in their own ways with looks, stats, and even typings. Speaking of typings, they gave us some really unique type combinations like UB01 being Rock and Poison, or Celesteela being Steel and Flying, and then some not so unique. Talking about you, Circuitry. But you do look cool though. So today, I thought it would be fun to make some guesses on some possible new typings for the addition of the new Ultra Beast in these up and coming games. I mean, come on. Ultra is in the title, there have to be more. We are only going to be looking at the possible new Ultra Beast typing in today's video, and there may be some that you don't agree with. But with that being said, let me know in the comments below of some unique type combinations or a single typing I didn't cover, and be sure to drop a like on today's video and subscribe for more Pokemon content. And with that being said, let's get started. So, I know this one's going to be super plain and probably going to get me roasted in the comments below, but coming at number 5, we have a normal type Ultra Beast. That's why it's in last. As much as a plain normal type Ultra Beast sounds not so exciting, there is so much potential to work with. We all know how powerful the god Pokemon Arceus is, and type Null and Silvally weren't bad, I guess. But what if we had this Ultra Beast that is similar to the two? Maybe giving him a move that changes its typing to the same as its opponent, or even having a move like Judgment you on what plate or drive you give them. And hey, we could even go a step further. Maybe being like Castform and having the Ultra Beast change type by what weather effect is present, and possibly even changing the U-Beast type with what terrain effects now that they're pretty common. Like I said, there's a lot of potential to work with. Taking the number 4 slot, we have a pretty unique type combination that I really hope comes to play in the future games, and that is Psychic and Bug. Having a Bug and Fighting type Ultra Beast like Pheromosa and Buzzwole, you would think that they were trash. Well, think again. I mean, one just got dropped off into Ubers for being too OP. With Pokemon always having a rivalry with everything, hence box art legendaries, chosen starter Pokemon, and even selecting your character's gender, to me, it makes the games way more diverse and fun. So, what I thought would be pretty cool is possibly releasing 2 new Ultra Beasts in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, both being Psychic and Bug. I believe it would definitely bring some variety to the table, having one set be Bug and Fighting, and the other being Bug and Psychic.
Round 1, fight!
Kind of like how Hoopa is Psychic and Ghost, and Hoopa Unbound is Psychic and Dark. I don't know what it is, but having a same but not so same type rivalry really makes the game a lot more entertaining. Taking the number 3 spotlight, we have a type combination that will rock your socks off. I know, I really need to stop with these bad jokes. But jokes aside, we have the Ghost and Rock type combination coming in at today's top 5. Now, when I first thought of these two typings together, my first initial thought was somewhat like a Cyclops or a Golem Pokemon. Like I said, no pun intended. The idea of Nihilego and Circuitry being based off of a jellyfish and electrical wires was actually quite astounding. Maybe having this new Ultra Beast kind of built like Golurk or Spiritomb would be more of a fitting image. Rock Pokemon are so easily underrated nowadays, and personally, I feel like we need more introduced to start stone edging the haters. These two typings together could be something special, and being that we haven't seen a Ghost type Ultra Beast yet, there is a lot of potential in this combination. Not too long ago, Marshadow was released and almost instantly thrown into Ubers. So, I'm pretty sure that should say something. Game Freak, we need this Ultra Beast to happen because imagine the destruction that this type combination could do competitively. Okay, with this next typing, I'm actually pretty surprised Game Freak hasn't used this for any of the legendary or unique Pokemon. But we're going to go ahead and introduce you guys to the Fire and Ice type Ultra Beast. And no, he is not a Trojan. The Pokemon Company has dropped some pretty sweet fire Pokemon in Gen 7 like Turtonator and Salazzle, and not only those guys, but even some great new ice Pokemon like Crabominal and the ice type Alolan forms. Now, like any other Pokemon 4 times weak to rock, it kinda sends bad vibes before you even use it. But we've seen how decent Volcanion did with such a weird but useful type combination, and this Ultra Beast could take on a lot of other Ultra Beasts like Kartana and Celesteela. One other thing that could put this Ultra Beast into a pickle would be a Pokemon with the ability Thick Fat like Mega Venusaur or Mamoswine. But I'm sure with a high enough physical or special attack stat and a couple of beast boosts, you'll be fine. Overall, in my opinion, both of these types are pretty prominent in today's meta, and I can only imagine how this Pokemon will have every grass type Pokemon running for its life. And coming in at number 1, we have another fire type duo, being the fire and fairy type combo. Now, as a kid, my favorite typing in the Pokemon franchise was always the fire type. And we had so many cool fire type Pokemon like Charizard, Camerupt, and even Volcarona. But I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like we haven't had too many new fire Pokemon released in the few past games. With Sun and Moon introducing new fire type combos like Turtonator being fire and dragon, or Salazzle being fire and poison. See, this is how little they drop new fire Pokemon. We have to recycle thoughts from number 4. There are so many other types you could combine with fire, so why not fairy? The fairy typing really changed the meta and has really showed its dominance in the few past games, and with the fire type addition, they could finally stand a chance against steel types. 7th gen had some really unique type combos like Magearna being fairy and steel, or Mimikyu being fairy and ghost. Also, with the top boost having the very common typings like electric, grass, and water, you would expect the last one to be fire, right? Nope, it was psychic. Pokemon trolled again. So what I thought was, what if we got a type combo that was never seen before for the new possible Ultra Beast? With the fire and fairy typing, I believe these typings could easily make this Ultra Beast dominant over the others and be able to take on almost all of the other Ultra Beasts that we have now. And that's going to do it for this top 5. Thank you guys so much for watching and helping me brainstorm some typings for possibly new Ultra Beast. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to show some love on that like button. There may be some things I missed since this is such an unpredictable topic, but be sure to let me know in the comments below of anything you guys can think of. Don't forget to share it with a friend and subscribe. And with all that being said, please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. What is cracking, cuz? I'll see you.